Monkey King, Legend of the Canopy. The birth of a king. In the heart of the Emerald Canopy, where ancient trees stretched toward the sky and vines wove a maze through the jungle, a special monkey was born. His name was Hanir, and from the moment he opened his golden eyes, the elders of the Moonshadow Troop knew he was different. Hanir was faster than his brothers, smarter than the elders, and braver than the warriors. While other monkeys played, he climbed higher, exploring the jungle's deepest secrets. But the jungle was not ruled by peace. It belonged to the ruthless tyrant, King Darok, a monstrous black-furred baboon with scarred arms and burning red eyes. Darok's rule was one of fear, and no one dared to challenge him. One fateful night, a terrible storm swept through the jungle. Trees crashed down and rivers overflowed. The Moonshadow Troop was left vulnerable. Seeing an opportunity, King Darok attacked, driving them from their homeland. Hanir, still young but furious, stood against the tyrant. "You are not a king," he growled, his tail flicking in defiance. Darok laughed. "Then prove yourself." Hanir fought bravely, dodging Darok's mighty blows, but he was too young, too small. With a final strike, Darok hurled him into the raging storm river, leaving him for dead. But fate had other plans. The trials of the wild, Hanir survived, washing up in the forbidden, whispering jungle, a land of lost legends and hidden wisdom. There, he met an old blind monkey named Sargo, who had once been a great warrior. "You wish to defeat Darok?" Sargo asked. "Then you must become more than just strong, you must become wise." Under Sargo's guidance, Hanir trained for years. He learned to fight with agility, to listen to the jungle's whispers, and to use his enemy's strength against them. He befriended the eagles, who taught him how to see from the skies, and the snakes, who taught him patience. Finally, the day came. Hanir was ready. The return of the king. With his newfound wisdom and speed, Hanir returned to the Emerald Canopy. The Moonshadow Troop, still living in fear, could hardly believe their eyes. "Hanir has returned," they whispered. But King Darok was not afraid. "You survived, little monkey," Darok sneered, "but you cannot defeat me." Hanir smiled. "We shall see." The battle shook the treetops. Darok swung his mighty fists, but Hanir was faster. He danced through the air, dodging every attack. Using his agility, he tricked Darok into leaping onto a weak branch, one that cracked under his weight. With a final roar, Darok plunged into the darkness below, never to rise again. The king's reign. The jungle erupted in cheers. The Moonshadow Troop gathered around Hanir, bowing their heads. "You have saved us," they said. "You are our true king." But Hanir shook his head. "I am not a king who rules with fear. I am a king who serves his people." From that day forward, Hanir ruled not with power, but with wisdom. Under his reign, the jungle thrived, and the Moonshadow Troop became the greatest clan the jungle had ever known. And when the wind rustled the treetops, it carried the whisper of his name. Hanir, the Monkey King.